Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. Today's dailies just cast 20 white or green spells, nice and easy, and we're going to give our Selesnya Tokens deck another shot. The main gimmick of this deck is that Quina, Gourmet, creates frog tokens whenever another token is created that share like the same properties. It doesn't say that, and maybe it's because the wording, like those tokens plus a 1/1 green frog creature token are created instead. I think that wording is what kind of clues in to the fact that, like, if you have the Quina on the field and a Voice of Victory attacks, creating its warrior tokens, those frogs are going to be created attacking and then die at the end of turn as well. So that's the idea. Is that, yeah, in whatever like mode that the tokens are created, a 1/1 frog will be created as well. So naturally we have a few different ways of token generation with like Pawpatch Recruit using its offspring ability, Elspeth Stormslayer creates 2 soldier creature tokens, so that makes me wonder if this would create 4 frogs, because it creates 1 for each token, and then Stormslayer's whole thing is that you create twice as many tokens. So would that create 4? Is that what happens? I don't know. Curious to see how that works. And so on and so forth. Our main usage of Collector's Cage is hopefully to grab a Craterhoof Behemoth, send that out at a later time when we have a ton of tokens on the field, and then, just sweep for victory. That's the idea, at least. So, let's go ahead and give it a shot. I haven't used this deck very often, so I think we've only really ever used it one other time. So, and we'll just see how this goes. I really need to start taking some time to start making some rotation-proof decks, because that's coming up. Rotation's coming up, I think, at the end of the month, at the end of July. So, and I think a lot of my decks are going to have to do some revamping, mainly with some of the lands, but that's fine. Anyway, this no. This is a mulligan. Yes, we have a lot of white to go with, but I just don't trust this hand. Oh my god, this one's even worse. It's worse, but we'll keep it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, that's fine, I'll take that green, but still. I think we're good with land for now. We'll play this on their turn. I did that just because I wanted to get rid of the card that would keep growing, and they have a second one anyway, so it didn't matter, but mattered to me. Yeah, they've already won this match. Just perfect hand. Perfect hand. Oh, I mean, that's helpful. We'll see what we can do with that. It's like, who do I put this on? It doesn't matter because we're not attacking. So, it doesn't matter. Nice. Oh, collector's cage, helpful. And nothing. Yeah, it's a good game. There's just nothing. There's nothing we can do. That was a hyper aggressive rabbit stack. It is still very strong. In fact, after the bannings that happened, that happened earlier this month, that deck rose back up into prominence pretty quickly because you don't have to worry about losing in 3 or 4 turns as often anymore. So you're able to play those decks that maybe take a moment to get set up. Our opponent also had really, really good card draw, or really good luck. They had really pretty good luck with what they drew in that match. So yeah, just not much I could do. I couldn't get going fast enough with this. So is what it is. Can't win them all. And I was on a bit of a winning streak in the last episode, so all's fair. All's fair. I'm not opposed to this. I would have liked it. I would have liked to have had something to start with. There goes shelter. Only thing they can get rid of. So. I would kill that if I were you. Yeah. I don't even know what to do at this point. Just, I guess, send out the Gourmet. They'll kill it with a go for the throat or another cut down. Or they'll just play Sheodred. No, go for the throat. What else you got? Helpful. I mean, not like it matters. I have to have 3 creatures on the field with different powers, so. Which we can eventually get there, but. And this does cost 1, so I have to wait 2 turns to be able to get Craterhoof out. Yeah, start chipping away. Rude. So you have to have a demon, right? Oh, that's what the, gotcha. That's what you're for, Soulstone. Sad thing is, yeah, I don't have enough. Wait, doesn't when Jet dies it comes back as something? No? Oh no, it has to deal combat damage. Gotcha. They had another one. Of course they did. Though that tapped your Soulstone, so. Just land. Another collector's cage. Sad thing is I have to block here, because if I don't, I take... Because this will deal 4 damage to me. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter anymore. Do that. Okay, now we're done here. Just go ahead and concede. Because at this point, like, I have to block Jet. Or actually, yeah, they would do Liliana next to make me sacrifice a creature, leaving me with 1. I can't block Jet, takes me to 4. I have no cards in my hand, so I take 4 damage from both of their... 2 damage from each of their bandits' talent. That's game, so... Yeah, definitely not a great day so far. Not a great day for matches. We'll do one more. I will admit, this isn't my favorite deck, just because it's one of those that it relies on a gimmick. I mean, it can be really good, but it's not one I see surviving the next set release. You know what I mean? Typically, when a set comes out, I go through the decks I have and start just getting rid of the ones I haven't been using as much, or the ones I just don't care for, so that I have... I mean, I'm never lacking room, but still... Clutter. I don't particularly like clutter. Fine. And you know, we just have some really bad luck with our starting hands, it seems like. What is it you do? Create a token, yeah. Go ahead and do that. What's it? On each creature token you control, they can trample. Sure. I kind of expected that. Still annoying, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, no tokens. No tokens to use Sandstorm on, but... Let me guess. Aetherize. Surprising. I was assuming they would play Aetherize to send all attacking creatures to the back. But I guess maybe they didn't have it. Spell Pierce, okay. Yeah, I don't really have all that much for you to Spell Pierce, but... There's a few things. They probably have multiple copies, though. Oh, it's an Omniscience deck. Okay. That's fun. Sad thing is, I don't... Yeah, good game. They're just gonna, if they just play Omniscience here... Yeah, we're done. I don't like this combination. I mean, it's completely fine. Like, you're gonna hear me complain for a moment. I've heard of this deck before. I think I've played it up against it a couple times. Omniscience is that whole you may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost, which means there's only 4 spells you could have played, but any number of those could have sent this to the back of your hand, high cost blue creature, any number of things. So yeah, this deck did kind of take a hit at one point. I can't remember what it lost in the bannings, but people can just use repair and recharge. Yeah, it's more expensive, but it's still so. But it's a completely valid deck. I don't know. It's one of those like super heavy gimmick decks that I just don't care for that much. But anyway, with those 3 losses in a row, sad. It's sad, but it happens. We're going to wrap things up for today. If you still ended up enjoying the episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.